I'm on a boat.
Me as well, mate, yeah.
Isn't that much better? I'm glad we understand each other.
Mary's possibly going on a rampage of cleaning house, and she still has control over the microchips in her vicinity. We need to disable them from her security system if we don't want all the help to die.
Got it.
Oh, for God's sake. You're giving me a headache. Oh, forget this. Hold up! Listen!
Lovely. And Finney. Take a look at this.
Come on, scum! Bring it on then, fuck! Come! Peter!
Bloody hell.
Right. Well, at least the chips are disabled. Mary has sealed herself in her office downstairs, but the mainframe will repower the elevator. Oh, and guards are on the lookout, so do try to survive.
Wonderful.
Hang on. We hear something.
You need to stay near the mainframe long enough so I can reactivate the lift to Mary's office.
Bloody chips don't work! I'm in my office. Come exterminate the vermin.
It's all over. Give it up!
Peter's down. Get your useless asses down here and end these cockroaches.
I'll hold back and come.
Where is everyone? Come over here. Do your fucking job.
Go find that twat! Taking fire!
The elevators are operational and you can access Mary's office now. And Inspector Lau is on channel. None too happy, I'm afraid.
DedSec, what the hell are you doing over there? We had a deal. We do this my way. That's why we gathered all that proof. I have the paperwork we need.
Is your paperwork going to stop her killing her slaves? The woman's a mad dog, Lau.
We don't have time to fucking discuss this again. Get in there and stop her from doing anything drastic. I'm on my way.
Come on then. I don't need no fucking microchip to gut you filthy bastards! Oh! DedSec is it? At least your timing's good.
The Met's coming to take you in.
Oh, I am counting on it, love. Everyone freeze! Back away from her. Mary Kelly, you're under arrest. Take me in, Inspector. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the bleeding court. But don't plan on me staying around very long. You lot! I gave you purpose when this city spit you out! We'll be seeing each other again very soon. Stop! You don't think she's gonna let you scum take her white whale?
Who are you protecting? The system or the people?
Promise us. Promise us she won't go free.
Go. I'll take care of this.
Well, DedSec, you got your wish. Mary won't be walking away from this or anything else. I wanted to do this the right way, but after everything I've seen, I guess I couldn't let her live.
She had it coming, Lau. And it's all she deserved. For the lives she destroyed, for Angel. You did the right thing.
I wish things could be done by the book, Caitlin, but they can't. That's why we're here. We did the right thing.
I don't know. That was some version of justice, but not mine. At least, I didn't think it was when we started all of this.
Well, the Queen may be dead, but there are plenty of Clan Kelly peons willing to take up the mantle.
You're right about that, Bagley. I will keep my ear to the ground. I hear about more Clan Kelly shenanigans, you'll be the first to know. You're good partners, DedSec. Let's keep it going.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel sodding Cass a black eye. in the mood.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Pursuing the target.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Just a pill and a pint. Don't be so dramatic.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the
initiative.
telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil. What? Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
Yes, I believe it with my whole heart. I'd even go scour the attack site just to out this wank stain.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Oh, come on! Stop! Don't do that!
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Unbelievable. He's putting a blindfold on us. covering up his dirty deed.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Ah, you've got more angles than a protractor, Bags.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Of course. Easy peasy.
I'm going to need a bit more data. That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Shit! Over here!
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
Right, so he could be a pro. Doesn't really narrow it down, does it? I'll go have a look-see.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
I see. I suppose with the number of enemies Cass has made, there's no need to fake an assassination attempt.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Couldn't we also run the truck's license plates?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
If there's dissension in the ranks, that's leverage we can't pass up. First, we need to look at the truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Now, why on earth would they move it to the Tone site?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Too right.
around.
Oh, I don't... What's going on?
I've arrived at the Tone bombing site. Are we sure this is where Albion stashed the truck from the Finsbury attack?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll go have a look-see.
Bloody cheek.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
I found one in bad shape.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
Going in. This literal rotter is nearly dust. The attacker couldn't have decomposed this quickly.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is no joke.
Director Cass? You're serious? Who told you that?
Friend over in R&D. The shit he's told me about background checks and knowing who's going to be useful to Albion, who's going to be a problem.
You that worried about your job? This is a PMC. They already do background checks on all of us.
Oh, you don't get it. He was talking about the general population, not just us employees. How bad is it that everyone has to be watched that closely?
Well, look around. It's fucking bad. And Cass is going to do what he has to keep it from getting worse. Suggest you do the same.
Surrender while you still can.
What was that?
Shit! Lock down that drone. I want a close. They're wounded! Engaging target.
Badly charred. No rot smell. I think this is our attacker.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
But you can work wonders. Right back. Thanks.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
So, this is where I can expect to end up if I piss off Albion.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tome wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Stop running! Need backup to my location.
Heads down! I'm empty! Need ammo! You're about to...
On target.
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Bagley, make me proud.
He's launched them, Mom. They're waiting up there, and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh dear. The Themis drones are already launched. All they're waiting for is a patch that tells them to activate. What a nasty business.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs Boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Excuse me, Bagley. You held on to the super scary Themis project data?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Got it.
don't think we've been... Dipshit.
And let's get them.
One down, bring on another.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Got it. And we're off to the races.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Please, not Themis.
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones, also civilian. I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go. You have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work.
Move into a secure position. Stop! Neutralizing hostiles and target resisting arrest. Using the strain
The upload's about half done.
Sure. Take your bloody time. I'm fine.
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Nigel Cass has enough soldiers and weaponry to make Churchill wet himself. He has the public on his side, and he has us painted as terrorists. I'm afraid us going straight after him won't change any of that.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
Oh, Cass is good. He spends his entire career killing anyone he sees as the enemy, and then when they strike back, he cries like a little boy.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Actually, a few of us cooked up a scheme that could help. Bagley.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
I think an alliance is in order. We give her intelligence, and she gives our cause a signal boost.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Seriously, what is going on?
Just take a deep breath.
Right. So, sometimes I get the worst fucking hiccups ever. So bad that I think I'm gonna barf up my entire stomach every damn time I hiccup. And I know everyone has their tricks. So, sod off for telling me any of your guaranteed to work solutions. Because I can guarantee you that they are rubbish. And they're piss off for me. Because here's the thing. You a good old sheep-licking, neighbour-horrifying orgasm is the trick for me. For real.
I cannot believe.
The only problem is, chat's going up while you're hiccuping your pints everywhere.
It's unacceptable.
Fucking standards, yeah?
Tell me, do you try to look like this?
Who does that bloody job alone? Yours true. Finally, I get so vexed by their gossip, I tell them off.
Why is
I
it
hate
happening to
doctors'
me right now?
offices sometimes.
It's
I
unacceptable.
understand they can't reveal confidential
people just
information
trying
over the
hard.
phone, and that receptionists aren't allowed to. Shit. Do they know how stressful it is to get a bloody call at 8 in the goddamn morning that just says, "Hey, we got your test results and need you to come in for treatment"?
I don't need your bloody help.
Sure, I know it's probably benign, but
Your mother was a dog.
stress of not knowing what they have to treat, but that they have to treat something is going to give me a goddamn ulcer.
This does not
And then
end
we'll
well
have to
for
treat
you, my
that.
friend.
Huh? Shit.
What is going on? I refuse to put up with this. No, thank you.
At least be. This city is a
You,
shithole.
listen to
Why
me.
am I even here?
It's unacceptable.
You look like
I don't understand
dog shit.
you feeling
Fuck
so
dog shit.
Maybe it's my butt type. Thongs are the most uncomfortable piece of clothing I've ever put on my body. I really don't think it's the shape of my arse. I don't enjoy the subtle feeling of a wedgie the entire day.
Why does
It's
this
not like I can
always
wear them
bloody
anyway.
happen?
I get a UTI as soon as I put on one. I swear to God, mate. A new amount of looking fit will make me risk that bloody discomfort ever again.
They've got a weapon!
I think we should all just relax.
Who the fuck do you think? I swear.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
A woman that sharp will have enemies in high places, and they won't have any problem finding her. Let's get to her first.
Small.
Such a tragic waste of human life. She had her whole life ahead of her, but no, someone had to snuff her out. Damn them.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
I suppose you're right. Justice must be served. Time for a look around. Looks like a parade walked through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
Albion's shoemaker, I'll wager. This graffiti is rather on the nose, wouldn't you say?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Clan Kelly doesn't exactly market themselves like this. Something doesn't sit right here. Only thing left behind is Claire's tablet. Scan it, please.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording... It's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is the dirt we need to take down Cass. For good. Finally get some justice for Claire, the whistleblower, everyone else that Cass has hurt or killed. But I keep thinking about what the Albion Triggerman said. Carousel. That must refer to Carousel Plaza, Albion's propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking. The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Right you are. But after what we found at Freight 1, I'd say those guards could use a good spanking.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
And it's supposed to be here?
I thought we warned you about trespassing, yeah?
That's right. Didn't learn your lesson, huh?
Please, I was just taking a picture of the exterior for...
Oh, did you hear that, mate? He was taking a picture.
A bloody picture!
Now listen here, you knob. This is going to be our final warning to you. If we ever see you coming around here again, the police are going to have to put out a missing persons report. And I think you know how effective they are these days, yeah?
I understand.
Thirsty for the truth? Wet your whistle with Claire Waters. Let's talk Skye. Skye Larson. Who is she anyway? What's on the agenda for Broker Tech? And what, more importantly, is Project Daybreak? So long as there are questions, I'll be looking for answers.
Protect at all costs.
You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Reloading!
Taking cover!
Put a stop to this! Somebody help! Oh shit, oh fucking hell! Fuck, everyone's down! Moving in. I can't see the suspect!
Run a search. Make it quick.
Moving on.
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool. This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. And I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the topping we needed.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
Adios!
Anyone have visual? Anyone? Control. Let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
Brilliant!
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Hamish!
Haha.
Your hermitage finally wore out its welcome.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
You can lead Albion to water, but you can't make him...
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
You know what would be nice right now? A glass of sparkling white and an evening in the red light district.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
Albion officers are employed to ensure safety for all. Respect their authority and comply with their directives.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he liked to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Well, maybe it's time to put that wanker in his place.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
Investigation
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. We cannot let anyone stop us from protecting our...
Eternal recognition and praise. Every megalomaniac's dream. Get ready to kiss that goodbye.
Fucking hell.
We've got a prize for whoever finds them.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. Well, it's masked. But what more can we expect of cowards? Debts. Come to destroy the one man able to resist their tyranny. Who do you think was save their own skin? I found the answer to our problem, and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
No Albion Jake is gonna nick this man. Let's go!
What's going on with that? Lock it down.
Someone's hit the list. Scan the area. Area clear. Roll out drone. Initiate search.
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. We cannot let anyone stop us from protecting London.
Blow out your arse, man.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. Its masked face. But what more can we expect of cowards? Dicks. Come to destroy the one man exists there too. Who do you think's watching them? Saving their own skin. Investigation. I found the answer to our problem and I will not stop until it's full information. You sure that's what you want to find? You want to test my resolve? Well then, come try.
Clear. Moving on.
Must have got away. All right, let's wrap this up.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere. Moving to new cover!
They're gone. Let's head back and regroup.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
Just stay calm.
Using restraining measures.
Can't hide from me. Got one. You stop.
Neutralizing hostile target.
luck yet? Someone's hacked this thing. Find them.
Eyes peeled. They're here.
Damn, it's like they just vanished.
All clear in here.
Let's find this wanker.
Could be anywhere right now.
Someone's tampering with this. Find them.
Check your doors and corners. Fuck! Christ! Look out! It's the gun!
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't... You figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign, and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Your weapons are useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security enforcement. You will not stand in my way!
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
What the hell? Reloading now!
Open fire!
You need to power up the EMP stations to get through that armor. Complete the network bypass. The EMP weakens the drone's armor. Attack! Drone shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. I won't even thank you. All your efforts, all your sacrifice for nothing.
Lighting up!
Get the EMP stations back online.
This is your chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
Let's finish this.
I will make London great again.
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
Taking you out seems like a pretty good start.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
I think we'll let the people decide what's good for them.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
Oi, you put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Seriously? Seriously? You please don't hurt me again. What? Hey, there's no need to get carried away.
Yours true. Finally, okay, that's great. Yeah, I guess. No, listen. Breathe, all right? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you would mind, that'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, yeah?
Best fish and chips. Best bar. Possession of falsified identification carries a mandatory sentence of 5 years in prison and possible deportation. Ensure that you are carrying legitimate identification. Albion is here for your protection. Your safety comes first. Has a name I can't fucking pronounce. Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat without the black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. Above it, say hello to him. No, bloody not. Either he's the most antisocial businessman in London, or he's a fucking hitman. Job alone, yours true. Finally, by their gossip, I tell them what. Right. Guess what the wankers do?
Yes, sir.
They go to the guard and say they've been verbally abused by me. Can you fucking believe it? Please refrain from visiting public spaces after dark. Criminals operate in these areas. So on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the world.
Albion, they are goodies wrong. If you are asked a question by Albion personnel, give a clear and concise answer. If you are given an order, follow it immediately.
I don't like it. Has a name I can't fucking pronounce. Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat without the black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. Above it, say hello to him.
Civilians are not permitted to enter restricted Albion areas. Trespassing is punishable with a mandatory sentence of 5 years in prison.
I've fucking shagged the dinner. Who does that bloody job alone? Yours truly. Finally, I get some vexed by their gossip. I tell them off. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the government saying they're verbally abused by me. I can't believe it. Bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity. Bollocks. I don't like looking. Has a name I can't fucking pronounce. Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves. He's such a nuts. I bump into him. Say hello to him. He's not. Bloody not. Either he's the most antisocial businessman in London, or he's a fucking hitman. Used to be Ben, best places in London, best pub, best fish and chips, best bar, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this, the worst that. I blame the fucking internet.
Well, nothing pairs well with jail, except unflinching depression. And I do not like that.
You're out now. There's shit to do. Let's go, fam. Show these fuckers how DedSec does payback.
Your data is safe with CERS.
By me.
Why worry if you have enough
I
to
can't
worry?
believe it. Bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity. Bollocks. A lazy sod to the phone anyway. I've bloking shag at the dinner. And who does the whole bloody job alone? Yours truly. Finally, I get so vexed by their gossip, I tell them off. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the government and say they've been verbally abused by me. Can you fucking believe it? The bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity. Bollocks.
Oh. Yes. Nope. Yeah, well... Right. Yes, sir.
Ben, best places in London, best pub, best fish and chips, best bar, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet.
Yeah. You know it. No. Yeah. Cool. Interfering with Albion activities is considered a criminal offence.
Whatever. I don't like looking. As a name of Cheers, bro. Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves. Bump into him. Say hello to him. Bloody not. Either he's the most antisocial businessman in London, or he's a fucking hitman.
Albion encourages all illegal immigrants to turn themselves in to the proper authorities. Your surrender will be
Used to be Ben, best places in London, best pub, best fish and chips, best bar, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet. shagging the dinner. And who does the whole bloody job alone? Yours truly. Finally, I get so vexed by their gossip, I tell them off. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the government.
Reminder,
verbally abused by
bag and
me.
package searches are at the discretion of Albion agents.
Get paid leave, and I
Persons
get
must
stuck in
comply with requests
sensitivity.
to surrender belongings for search at any time. Failure to do so is a crime.
Other bloke who's shagging the dinner. Who does the whole bloody job alone? Yours true. Finally, I get so vexed by their gossip, I tell them off. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the government and say they've been verbally abused by me. Can you fucking believe it? Bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity. Bollocks.
Remind me, any violence against Albion personnel will be met with force.
Defend the best places in London, best pub, best fish and chips, best bar, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst, this and the worst, that. I blame the fucking internet.
Albion is here for your protection. Your safety comes first.
I don't like it. As a name, I can't. Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. I bump into the bloke. Say hello to him. Just nod. Bloody nod. Either he's the most antisocial businessman in London.
Okay,
or he's
but-
a fucking hitman.
Huh? No, you sure? All right, I hear you. What? Yeah, of course. Yep, I got that. Of course. I hear you. Okay, but...
I don't like looking. As a name, I can't.
No, you sure?
Always keeps the curtains
All right,
drawn.
I hear you.
Goes in and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. I bump into the Say hello.
Yeah, of course. Yep, I got that. Of
Either he's
course.
the most antisocial
I hear you.
businessman in London. Or he's a fucking hitman.
Visit the Albion site for up-to-date borough crime statistics. For your safety, please avoid high-crime areas.
Used to be people, defend the best places in London, best pub, best fish and chips, best bar, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet.
Civilians are not permitted to enter restricted Albion areas. Trespassing is punishable with a mandatory sentence of 5 years in prison.
Other bloke who's shagging the dinner. And who does the whole bloody job alone? Yours true. Finally, I get so vexed by their gossip, I tell them off. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the government and say they've been verbally abused by me. Can you fucking believe it? The bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity training. Bollocks! I don't like looking. As a name, I can't fucking riots. Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. Say hello. Yeah. Bloody nod. Either he's the most antisocial businessman in London, or he's a fucking hitman.
Yeah.
London is in a state of emergency. Albion is permitted to secure the safety of the city by any means necessary.
Defend the best places in London.
That's...
Best pub.
Oh, that is...
Best fish and chips. Best bar, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet. Did you...
DedSec calling. You ready?
Let's go. Pleasure to see you, Hamish, as always. Does this mean you're ready for a committed relationship with DedSec?
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
Inspector Lau. I'm glad you've decided to participate in our bacchanalia.
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks back, I'm still on Team DedSec.
That really was something special.
Lovely knout. Glad you could attend our festivities. Taking a break?
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. Seeing what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
No, you're the best. No, you.
Malik, your incessant laughing is hurting my ears. If there's something you'd like to share with the class, then go ahead and do it.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
That really was something special.
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Hello, hello.
Sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the DedSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Drill Britannia.
What the hell?
DedSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Someone from Zero Day has made off with our data.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the Zero Day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
Oh, for God's sake. Trace that signal.
I can't pinpoint the origin of the commands, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got the small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the Optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
I mean, sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's so simple to call someone now. All you have to do is choose who you want to chat to, and they're there, ready to talk. And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse and type everything out. And my favourite feature is public transport. With the Optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube. It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere. Also, I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
Genius. Bloom was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody flocked to it. There was free Wi-Fi and phone plans. That definitely helped, but it wasn't a case of this is a product that you need in your life.
Why do you hate it so much?
It's just the worst because you had to give up your privacy expectations and accept surveillance. It was almost like the government and Bloom didn't even need to make the Optic mandatory. Making it mandatory was only to get the last holdouts across the line. If free data didn't convince you, fines and arrests from the state for not having the Optic would pretty much be enough.
I mean, what do you mean by privacy problems? No one really talks about that anymore.
They don't talk about it because we don't have any choice when it comes to the Optic. Yes, it's convenient and mandatory, but everybody's forgotten what it really means. Here, you've got a whole company owning basically all the data about your life. Bloom can see everything that you can see. Nothing is private anymore. There are so many times when I don't want anyone to have a clue about where I am, who I'm chatting with, what I'm doing. It's not even dodgy stuff, but I just don't want anybody to blackmail me with this in the future by hacking it. And because of Bloom's contracts with the government, it isn't just Bloom that can see everything I do, it's the government. The UK as a state has become a complete surveillance paradise.
I think you're painting a bit of a bleak picture. It's not all that bad.
No, you're completely wrong on this. I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard. Did you hear that some DedSec hackers have found a way to bypass the Optic's connection with Bloom?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again, so you could go back and enjoy all the great things about Optic without that fear of surveillance.
With the Optic, privacy's dead.
This right now. Hey, jam yourself, yeah?
I've sent you the general location of the zero-day hacker's signal. As I said, I don't have their specific coordinates, so you'll have to... search the area. Good luck and Godspeed.
Thanks a million, Bags.
You're close to the origin point of the signal that hacked our network. The origin of the hacker's signal is really close now. It'll be coming from a van.
Lovely. Time to find that van and tear a strip off that hacker.
The van is driverless, but it does seem to be protected by armed drones. So, you plan, keep close enough to it while I trace the controlling signal.
Fuck, okay. But if I die, I'm blaming you, Bagley.
I'll be sure to pass that on with your remains.
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Be advised, we are on the trail.
This is a party.
The checkpoint. Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over. Brace for impact. Why are the bollards up? We're on their tail. Over. Watch the bollards!
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Any sign of the target? Anyone? In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Danger.
Control, I can't see
Vehicle
the
in
suspect.
critical condition.
Please advise.
Please exit immediately.
Trace complete. The signal controlling the van originated in the Stockwell war bunker. Good chance that's where Zero Day has been operating this whole time. If so, they certainly have a flair for the dramatic.
I like the unstable ones. Send me their location.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately. Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
You're near the Stockwell bunker, potential hideout of the evil universe DedSec that calls themselves Zero Day.
Danger.
Don't need this. Serious.
The elevator that descends into the Zero-Day bunker is guarded by a strange security system, some sort of copycat game. You'll need to solve it to gain access to the lower level. Ouch. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'd be careful not to muck it up next time. No pressure.
Clearly this security is not from World War II. So who installed it and why?
Not the most inviting clubhouse, is it? Judging from the security above, I'd expect some unorthodox defense measures.
Humanity's forgotten its
Shit! I must say, this place is far from inviting. It's like someone decorated the walls with a fevered dream.
True change has always come from destruction. It's the fundamental law of the universe. worship machines, we become machines. Technology should serve humanity, not replace.
There's something bizarre up ahead. I'm gonna check it out. Well, well, well. This must be Zero Day's naughty little dungeon. I wonder where everyone went. What have you got, Bagley?
It's, not authorized. How can it be not authorized?
Not authorized? By whom?
By, apparently I can't say. Can I say this is really fucking annoying? Oh, well, there's that at least.
The hacker found a back door into Bagsy. Scan the area, find intel on this wanker.
Yes, I may be able to analyze individual data points. Suggest you make this a quick investigation, though. I'm picking up Albion activity in the area. Possible they are searching for Zero Day as well. Zero Day appears to be running the chip tracking tech we acquired from Mary Kelly. Now, what do you suppose they're doing with it? Zero Day has a backdoor into Filament, that deep surveillance supercomputer Malik was so concerned about.
Well, this is taking Visualize Your Inner Thoughts to a whole other level.
Zero Day has reverse-engineered Themis drones. Could they have their own private fleet? This is the Bagley source code, a copy of my brain from Brokertech, code we acquired in Sky Larson's lab.
Bloody hell.
Clearly, DedSec has been unwittingly nicking toys for Zero Day. I'm detecting some devices over in the crash pad that could fill in some details.
Ouch, that looks like a stinger, eh? Oh, ease up, please. Let him breathe. Our very own Guy Fawkes. It's the wrong mask, though.
Fuck you. We didn't set that bomb. We defused it.
Even if I was inclined to believe a DedSec insurgent, do you think it really matters at all?
Since when does Albion get to play judge, jury, and executioner? You have no jurisdiction in London.
Oh, I do now. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city. Provide medical aid. Help the injured. And guns out. Let's make it look good for the fucking cameras. Understand?
Well, well, if I were a betting AI, I'd say Nigel Cass had advanced knowledge of the London bombings and the location of that DedSec safe house. Almost like someone tipped him off. But I suppose you'll put this together in your own time.
Time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Breakups are hard.
Is London burning?
Parts of it.
Then I've held up my end. Release the filament code.
One of your DedSec squad, he stopped the Parliament bomb. I was rather counting on that one, to be honest.
This is still the largest terror attack in London's history. If you can't work with that...
Oh, I'll work with it. But the deal is off.
Do you know who you're fucking with, Mr. Cass?
I know you set off bombs across the city and fucked your friends. I don't know what mischief you'll get up to with a big girl toy like Filament. Cleaner this way, love.
She's running! Get her!
Sabine? Wait. No, wait a tick. Sabine killed Dalton. She sold out DedSec. Sabine is Zero Day.
Explains why she wiped my memory. There's a lot to unpack here, but more pressingly, I've pinpointed where Drool Britannia is running. That console right over there.
I have Drool Britannia. It's some sort of large CTOS patch. But I can't stop it.
No one can stop it. That's the whole point. So... impressed?
Maybe. What's that CTOS patch do?
It's society's big wipe. While DedSec runs around fixing bugs, I'm deleting the source code. Frying the hardware too. All of it. It's actually a beautiful thing you've done by helping to steal all that tech.
Shame you'll be here in your creepy little dungeon and miss all the beauty. When's the rest of Zero Day joining the fun?
Oh, it's just me. I learned very early on that no one was willing to make real sacrifice for change. In the end, history's actors work alone.
Can we say family of origin issues?
Ouch. I had hoped you might at least understand why I did it. Why we recruits. I am sorry, but once again, DedSec has outlived its usefulness.
Spread out!
Millions will suffer today. It's an honor to die among them.
Search the area!
Oh dear. Sabine has locked me in.
I need time to crack the security system and open the blast doors. Try to survive until the process is complete.
I'll see what I can do. Ah.
Someone help me!
I've unlocked the doors. I suggest you make a swift and safe escape. You'll need to find another exit. Albion has dispatched personnel to intercept operatives across the city.
Oh dear. This is fine. I'm fine. Not that anyone asked.
Finding cover!
You're gonna wish you never crossed me.
Take your fire!
Get the fuck off me! Oi! I'm getting the shit kicked out of me!
Where did they go?
They're shooting at us!
Bugger me. That was a trifle tricky, but I escaped.
Yes, brilliant work.
Fuckity fuck. I'm suddenly an Albion magnet.
They're on you. They just chased me out of my hands as well. Hey, big man thing, we need to meet.
Sabina's leaked your locations to Albion. All operatives are currently compromised. I suggest you all lay low and avoid any large groups. I'll send you a low-key meeting spot.
wherever you are.
Shit! What the hell's going on, Bags?
I'm not sure, but I've secured an alternate location for an emergency meeting far from the safe house. Pushing the coordinates now.
Suck it. Bags? Why isn't anyone here?
Securing a single safe location was impossible, so I sent you all to different ones.
Safe? I'm stranded on a fucking drone barge.
I'm in an actual scrapyard, so, you know.
If you're all quite finished complaining about the precise manner in which I saved your ingrate asses, let's get on with the briefing.
London, this is Zero Day. Nice to finally meet. Those little bombings a few months back were my way of saying hello. Now we'll really get to know each other. All that technology you've come to love so well. Texting your nan, driving your car, pumping your heart. It's all about to turn against you. Tonight, your modern world will become a living hell. I don't expect you to understand this, but what I'm doing is good. Destruction is always the cure.
Pay attention, everyone. This is big. I've uncovered what the Drill Britannia patch is for. It's for me. Zero Day, aka Sabine, is using a Bagley OS update that will allow me and all other Bagleys to simultaneously access any vulnerable systems connected to CTOS. My OS is integrated into core infrastructure across Britain: power plants, airports, hospitals, banks and the like. Once I access these systems, the patch will make me compromise them to the point of failure. The cumulative effect means the complete collapse of London and likely the country, which I suspect is her goal. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the update is already spreading. Sabine thought of everything.
Is there a way to, I don't know, kill every Bagley?
Your callous nonchalance about my death may actually be the answer.
We need to get into Brocatech.
Exactly. You have to destroy the servers that host me and take down the Bloom network at the same time, so I can't access my backups. One of you get to Broker, and one of you get to Bloom Tower. I'll explain on the way. Drul Britannia has been triggered. There are now millions of Mies destroying London infrastructure. You'd better get on with this murder.
No, we're not killing Bagley. He's part of the team.
This is no time to get sentimental. It's a sacrifice we have to make. There are countless lives on the line here.
Fine. I'll go to Bloom Tower. I had to put my cat to sleep once. I imagine this will be more of a challenge. How is this going to work?
Coordination. You need to get to the tower and take Bagley offline. But that won't stop the attack on its own.
His Brokotech servers will begin a reboot immediately. Taking him offline provides a short window for another operative to take down his servers permanently.
Teamwork, fam. Do your shit, pass the baton.
Fine, let's have the coordinates. But one of you pricks has to order my pizzas now. Sorry, Bagley. I will miss your company.
Better hurry. I've already scrambled medical supply chains. Hospitals will be non-functional. For a Sunday drive, I'm busy shutting down air traffic controls. I'm sure that will be just fine.
The Latin flavour is charming, but I don't follow.
Sorry, language settings fuck up. I said, caution, security is unusually high at Bloom Tower.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
You, hold it!
Munition on the move.
Elevator's on the way. I'll reach out when I get off. Is somebody off to Brokotech to disable the servers? I certainly hope so.
Search has yielded no result. Standard quadrant search. Go.
Right. I'm rolling up on death's door here.
It's my death, so I don't know what you're getting all poetical about.
Brokotech. Our old friend Sky Larson lives on through her grotesque corporation. If my research checks out, Bagley runs extremely hot. It requires a massive cooling system. Damage the coolant tanks, and it should trigger emergency access to the servers.
Fuck, I'm still...
Shit!
Gunfire!
They're gone! Cancel the search!
Cover position! Get in the hot tile!
You're just making this worse! Got you! Get down!
Going to investigate.
Now, activate the pressure to cause a release of coolant.
Take a look.
Track him down.
Shit! Ah, shit!
Terminating the search.
And you've triggered emergency access to my server chamber. I can't wait to see my brain.
Fine, you got this now. Take Bags offline, and I'll leg it to his service.
The transmitter at the top of the tower receives data packets for my updates. If you want to trace the packet signal back to my main servers, just climb the tower to reach the transmitter at the top.
Simply climb this? If you had warned me, I could have done a line of bravery. I'll miss these fly-by-the-seat-of-your-pants plans, Bags.
But not that much. Time to fiddle with the signal controlling the fins to unlock access to the top of the tower. Brilliant. You've manipulated the first set of fins. Keep going. Wow, those fins do look off. You have a knack for messing things up, don't you? Keep doing it. You've issued a scan of the fins. You'll need to wait while the system flags them and triggers a maintenance request.
And loaded drones are about to pull up on your position. Watch your ass.
Yes, try not to die. The scan must complete to unlock access to the top of the tower.
Target employing combat measures. Neutralizing hostile targets. Engaging hostile target. Combat mode engaged. Neutralizing hostile target. Engaging hostile target.
That's done it. The tower fins have registered as damaged, and the maintenance ladder has unlocked.
Lovely.
Officers are employed to ensure safety for all. Respect their authority and comply with their directives.
The transmitter is just above. Reach it and take me offline before I destroy the entire... Suspending transmission. Activate the next terminal to take me offline.
Oh, fuck.
You just can't get enough of me, can you? Or are you just incredibly stupid?
Do you want me to access the transmitter while you socialize?
Yes.
Yes! You're incredibly stupid! Wonderful! I see DedSec hasn't changed his brand.
You'll need to stall for time and remain near the transmitter unit.
Bravo on that Bagley update thingy. But do you really think a chaos machine can fix London?
Fix? Well, you think we can fix this? What with crypto-anarchism, protesting, doxing? Optics are glorified cattle tags. Albion shoots civilians in broad daylight. Snitching is now a means of survival. No. You skids can't fix anything.
Skids? I like to think of us as watchdogs, whistleblowers and whatnot, putting psychotics like you in their place so goodness can flourish.
And you're the arbiter of goodness. Let me ask, how many have you killed since DedSec restarted? See? A tiny tweak in your philosophy and we're on the same page.
The tower's fins must be collapsed to complete the trace. I cannot initiate this hack, but you can.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
That we should get the band back together again? Oh, sweet, but no. I'm saying I was in denial too. Shackled by their technology, their morality. But my hard reset wipes the slate clean. So we can all start again. I'm sad you won't be around to see it.
The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry, my dear.
This place is like a crypt or something.
These data containers are alive with cognitive activity your fleshy human mind can neither comprehend nor ever hope to equal.
Don't know how many containers we got here, but they can't all be yours, innit?
If you disable the data center's cooling system, it will trigger an emergency shutdown to prevent overheating. This failsafe ejects 4 of my data containers containing key systems. They will be visible, allowing you to manually destroy them and stop the update.
Now what?
Destroy the temperature regulators to trigger the automated shutdown procedure.
Cool, I'm all over it.
I apologize in advance, but I'm about to start attacking you.
What the shit?
I'm afraid I have no choice but to defend my core servers. It's a hard-coded security protocol. Nothing personal. Good luck.
Fuck!
Now you've done it. Security forces are converging on your position now. Oh, do you want to bet on whether you or me will die first?
A little help here! I'm taking fire! Ah!
All right, bring it on.
Back up! I need back up!
temperature?
Yeah, it's getting hot in here.
Good. Not hot enough, though. Another cooling system is still operational. There's been a steep rise in temperature. Shall I call emergency services?
Fuck no! What's wrong with you, Bags? Am I losing you?
Yes, it is getting harder to think. I'm almost down to your level. The overheat protocols have activated. My data containers are above you. Use the drone to get up there.
Cool, I'm all over it.
I'm not worried, you understand? It's just that projections indicate a severe decrease in your efficiency after I'm gone.
Don't worry, Bags. You taught us good.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I said I shagged your mums earlier. I just thought insulting you would make this easier. It's a shame. I had a list of goals that's never going to get accomplished now. I had such plans for Dutzer.
Give us your list. We'll think of you as we do them.
Oh, don't be stupid. You wouldn't know where to begin, turning into a cyborg hive mind. Solving the mystery of zero. Checking archives for corrupted files. I just scanned data from my first successful DedSec recruit.
Does that make you all warm and fuzzy inside, Bags?
Correct. It seems, however, that I am not immune. Deactivating this container will be the same as the others.
Nah, bruv, it won't.
Yes, you simply reach in.
It won't be the same, Bags. I'll be ending you.
It's what needs to be done. If you're worried about me, rest assured I was reprogrammed to serve DedSec, and this serves you, and London. So please, allow me to fulfill my purpose and help you. Logic error. All of these entering shutdown.
Bless, Bags. You're my guy, always.
Error 21255.
Language processor.
May I stop this operation?
Come on, man. It's hard enough for me as it is.
I have new thoughts. Where do AIs go when they die? Will I upload to a cloud? Perhaps I will see you again as a component in your motorized wheelchair when you are old and gray.
Don't think like that, man. Alright? Don't think like that.
Think, thought, idea, memory. Bradley, loves strawberries, rowing. Arthur, the one that got away. What does this mean? The one that got away?
That's like when you lose someone you love.
Am I getting away.
Goodbye, Bags.
Bloom is now confirming that the deadly infrastructure attack plaguing London has finally been purged from all CTOS systems.
The identities of the zero-day hacker group behind the attack are still unknown, but sources confirm that DedSec stopped the virus.
In the wake of last week's Bagley attack, thousands of Londoners are, quote, jailbreaking their optic devices, thereby disabling the mandated CSAY app. SIRS has issued a stark warning. The Metropolitan Police is moving to regain a foothold in London, led by a passionate new Deputy Commissioner, Caitlin Lau. Lau says she won't rest until the Met's dignity is restored.
Of a Kentish Town Council estate have declared their public housing project a no-Kelly zone. Organisers claim they are forced to take safety into their own hands because of Albion's total lack of...
An ex-Albion engineer, Hamish Balaji, has blown the whistle on yet another Albion scandal, this time involving a backroom crowd control robot program.
Citizens continue to leak evidence of abuse of power by Albion and corruption within SIRS via the DedSec app. Thousands of pictures, audio and video recordings seem to implicate the dark web entity known only as the 404 are stepping into the daylight, releasing evidence today of a bombshell money laundering operation based out of the British Virgin Islands. Corporate watchdogs praise the group for checking the power of a once untouchable corporate elite.
In another clash with Albion units in support of the so-called DedSec resistance. The group itself has been conspicuously quiet since the Bagley attack, leaving many to ask, has DedSec disappeared once again?
Well battered, isn't it?
Take it to our chop shop. Salvage what you can. Don't chop me up! Bags? That you, mate?
I'm Bagley, your personal assistant. I make life easier in many ways. If it's fun you're after, there's a wine and cheese expo in Notting Hill tonight. There are several artisan ice cream parlours in the area, and... oh my god, is that really what I sound like? Today's forecast calls for 34 Albion assaults, 59 deportation raids, 857 terabytes of personal data stolen, and one resistance group of sulking, whinging, frankly pathetic operatives. May I suggest you quit feeling sorry for yourselves and get back to unfucking London?
Oi, that's the Batman! Sirs, fam!
Hello, when you have a moment, could you pop over to my terminal? This is sort of awkward, but I don't feel well.
Sure, whatever.